Oh, look at that tiny little two-stroke tiller.
It's still solid.
Huh. What is this, some type of vacuum machine? Some type... It's a chipper blower. Now, if I remember correctly, the stuff in this area is like, I guess like how a pawn shop works. And if the people don't come after so long to pick it up, they resell it. Oh, look at this Cub. Oh, wait, it just says International Harvester. Does it still say Cub on it? It looks like a mini version of the 990. That's a pretty cool looking Cub. There we go. I need to get one of these for the mud train. Yeah, something that I guess could be seen as an upside or a downside. I'm pretty sure the prices here work like at Almonds, where it's what the guy feels like. Yeah. Huh. Wonder what kind of trans we got. Well, let me feel it. Alright, it's definitely it's not a Spicer, it's an MST. I could feel from the braces.
I feel like the cheaper stuff definitely over there.
Turbo cooling.
Oh.
Oh.
That one has tank treads.
Oh, look at this guy. This thing looks like it's this thing looks like it'd make a cool looking go-kart.
Yeah.
Whoa! 12.5 horsepower? These motors are supposed to be rare because of how small they are. That makes it a first, apparently, from what Pete told me, that makes it a first generation opposing twin. It has an hours meter? It's filled with dirt. Is that a clutch pedal? What? That's a cool clutch pedal. Oh man, look at these little ags. Does this one run on a drive shaft? Yes, it does.
That's a better lawnmower. It's going down the road when you're going.
That's pretty cheap to maintain one. Boy, now that one's look. I'm looking at the stack.
I like the starter negative wire.
I'm looking at the stack.
That's just kill wire, obviously.
Oh, actually, that's like a lawn tractor starter generator. Yeah, that is just like a lawn tractor starter generator. So that is both the alternator and the starter. Or maybe not. Maybe it's only a generator. Because that looks like it'd be the starter.
Water temperature.
Yep, that's the starter because here's the relay.
Yeah, 4 cylinders. Wow.
Look how offset that is. Hey, that's exactly like the plow I have at my place. Wow, look at that color on that John Deere. John Deere 214. Wow, that's a serious steering setup.
That's a serious flathead screwdriver.
What?
Not really, it's just old.
Oh.
Look at that little one. It's got 2 mismatched wheels in the front.
Wait, this thing's a Cub? Huh. The front of it looks a lot like a Suburban, at least the top half.
You looking at this?
Is this thing a manual? I didn't know they made manual Cubs. Well, that's an interesting setup. Very solid. Wow, these click better than a 2300.
Is that clutch disc material? It looks like it is.
No, it's not.
It's not.
No, that's like a flexible material so the drive shaft can move. It's a... I don't know, it's like a ghetto universal joint. Whoa, look at that Ford.
I see a big tire and a tiny tire.
Oh, yeah. So, what do you got, a Command? Well, look at that. There's a shield here.
Oh, HV.
It's got metal valve? Oh, it must be a single. Maybe they put metal in the single. Look at that Ford. I don't know, I really like how that thing sits.
It looks like a rat rod.
The Ford 8N, I think. It's a Ferguson system. Oh, wow, look, this thing's actually got a blade deck. I'd love to mow with that.
The main body is pretty much a transmission. And an engine.
Yeah, this is... Oh, yeah, this person actually has a license plate for it. Check this out.
4 cylinders.
He actually has a tractor license plate. Oh, look, and here's like your little ammo can toolbox.
Wow, that pulley is huge.
Ours going, wow, that hitch is damaged.
Yes, it is.
Man, that must be one expensive belt.
All the way up there and it loops around everything else.
Man, let me tell you, I'd love to have something like this to mow. Imagine how fast you could get the job done.
These, okay, I get it. That, I don't know.
The thing is, because they're narrow, if you hit soft ground, they should still dig into it. Oh, hey, look. If I were to hook this up to the mud train, and I had its PTO connected, I would actually be able to drive this from the mud train. Because its lower PTO runs on a drive shaft like that. Yeah, sometimes their stuff here goes to an auction.
And it's looks like a scrap pile.
Look at the steering wheel. It's like a junkyard geared for someone like me. You found a go-kart in there?
Just a fiberglass body.
Yeah, I can tell you, if you're ever looking for the type of stuff they have here, I'd recommend going here. I've seen nothing but awesome prices from this guy. Oh, hey, it's like Linda's Turtle, but newer. It's a much more modern one. It's got a PA 420 in it. That's a weird motor. It must be a Tecumseh. Is it still a Tecumseh? It's overhead valve. Do they make overhead valve Tecumseh? I know. What is this? Before starting. It still looks weird, so I'm wondering if it's a Tecumseh, but it's overhead valve. This thing is really new compared to what Linda has.
There's something back there called an Agway.
Hey, look, it's like where my full pressure lube motor came from, but less boxy. What do you have? 16 horsepower. Hey, look, it looks like Dinky. But different color scheme. 13.5 horsepower? What kind of motor rating is that? It's a tiller. Because that thing's got a cast iron Briggs on it. It's like what we just seen, but more metal. It's just like a little version of the 319cc. That's pretty big cc's for a motor of that size.
Got big old gears.
Oh, wow.
Or rather levers.
I would never want to buy something new when you can get something like that. That is a tiller. Is it still running Carsal Power Tracks? Yes, it is.
I can see what part was replaced.
Wait, does that thing have a starter generator? I'm just curious because I see a key and a battery. Oh my god, that's such a tiny little... No, it actually uses... It isn't a starter generator. It uses a modern style starter. We're getting close to where the wheels are.
Wheels?
Yeah, the whole reason I'm here is for wheels. They're on the other side of this pile unless stuff moved. Oh, hey, look, a lawn boy. No. The guy, you can tell the guy's Amish. A Kohler Magnum 15. What's on the back of this? I'm just trying. Is that a water pump? It's just built into the motor. I don't know what it is.
Could be. Well, I don't know. 'Cause I don't know much. A lot of parts down there.
Yeah, isn't this amazing? Well, I mean, I guess you'd probably rather see why is there a hydrostatic pump randomly here? That's a tiny hydrostatic rear end. Looks pretty solid, though. I don't know what this is from, but this is like a more modern version of the 2300. It's got the side input. It's cast aluminum, though. I prefer to stick with cast iron. I don't think it is Peerless just because of how that shifter mounts. I've never seen anything like that in a Peerless. Whoa, that person's flywheel exploded.
Good time.
There's a wheel. Wait, there's a whole rear end. Spicer FNR.
Look at that old
With the bicycle wheels.
Never thought to put bicycle wheels on.
I don't think they are, but... Okay, that's a weird hood.
4-cylinder.
What?
1, 2, 3, 4.
What is that? Wow, look at the flywheel. I need one of them on Dinky.
Whatever you put that in.
That would go in the that would be able to fit in the mud train with almost no work.
Yeah.
All I'd have to do is bolt it up, make an adapter for the universal joint.
Where does the spark come from on this thing though? Maybe that must be.
Throttle? Yeah, it's definitely throttle.
This don't belong in there. It's broke off something though.
Yeah, it looks like cast iron, so good luck fixing it. This is your choke right here, I think. Yep, so there's your carburetor, and there's your fuel shut off.
Oh, I see what happened.
What?
One of the mounting feet broke. That's what that
Oh.
is. Yep.
That'd be a kick-ass motor to have.
Right over top.
This is where the oil dipstick tube goes.
So it sat in whatever it sat in, like this. With the exhaust straight up.
Yeah, that's weird. Oh, you know why? Because you can put a stack on it.
Point.
So where's the spark come from? Is it this thing? I don't understand what this is.
Oh.
Electricity
That's
goes to it.
Hard line.
It goes to the. It seems to go to the intake.
Is that a fuel pressure regulator? Maybe?
And this weird little motor. Wow, I don't think that motor works very good. Well, this is the tire town. We'll look here in a bit. But this is where I'm going to be looking for tires. I just need to find two 20-inch tires that'll mount on key. I actually don't really care how wide they are. If I get two, I want them to be the same. What the hell? Look at that thing.
Very tiny. The muffler incinerated.
Well, that thing actually looks pretty big for being a hunk of plastic.
Boy, big and fluffy. Oh, that's because there's 2 hoods on it.
Oh yeah, that'll do it. There's actually might be 3 hoods on it.
Yes, there are. It's intimidation, obviously.
This is, I think, the area where the lawn tractors and stuff would be the cheapest. Oh, look, there's horses. See, this is what it's like in America. You get your tractors that have horsepower next to your horses that also have horsepower.
Look at these places to live. You got that place way up there. That place way over there. This place. You know, beautiful places. Now see, just tell the government you want a free farm and you'll give them free crops.
Wow, that's a big cast aluminum transmission.
Tell me that's how the world is.
If you want a free farm, you better inherit it. And then you still got to pay for it because taxes. Hey, hey, Chase, look. I don't know how intact it is, but
that one's intact. That one looks like it may be broken because there's no wheel or anything.
Yeah, it wouldn't be hard to weld back up.
Those things I can get cheap, the bodies for those little ones. It's the throttle, the pedal throttle.
Whoa, that's an interesting throttle setup. I've never seen one like that. That's a really ghetto setup. Whoa, wait, why? There's chains going to that rear. Well, it must be a zero turn.
Driven instead of belt.
It probably still has a belt going to the transmission. Oh, look at those tiny bolt-on rims. They look like 10-inch rims. Whoa, look, there's a garden tractor in here. Just kind of sinking like a ship.